Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just
Boom.
unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What?
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. Jarl of the Appian way here. I got a pair of somewhat competitive battles for you submitted to me. This first battle is at the Secret Creek, one of my, if not, probably actually my favorite map in the entire game. And it's Ithaca against Hippolyta's Amazons. So I'm going to be very interested to see how well Ithaca's going to be able to use the terrain against Hippolyta's Amazons. Let's go ahead and cover the Amazonian roster first. We've got an Archer Skirmisher hero. I see 5 Black Spears, 3 Andromachoi, a pair of a horsewoman and an Antennae. Didn't expect to see the Antennae. There's another horsewoman over here, 1 Aristomachoi, and 2 Amazon swordswomen. Now let me tell you what I like about this. This is a very cheap unit, 450 funds for the Amazon swordswomen. But the really cool thing about them, look at their speed. Speed is 50. These ladies are quick. Very quick for having a sword and shield option, and their weapon damage is at 119, which just really isn't bad for their price point. So there's some speed, there's some hitting power, there's only 1 Aristomachoi, and most notably, and this is definitely because of the map, no Amazon champions. Good picks all around. But now let's go ahead and take a peek at the Ithaca roster here. I see an exemplary ambusher, an ambusher, being escorted by a pair of light sword skirmishers. There's going to be 4 warriors of Ithaca. Almost certainly you're always going to see that. They're actually in the back line. And then there's 4 spear runners, a pair of renowned island skirmishers. I love these guys. These are like Diet Coke versions of the warriors of Ithaca, except they can't, they don't have stalk. The hero is a fighter ravager on foot. And that is going to be it. Now, if you're hearing an extra bit of noise on my end, that's because my Bluetooth keyboards, which are soft to the touch and not clicky-clacky, they're not functioning for me right now. So I have to use my performance keyboard. But you're going to hear some extra clicks and stuff. Let's get this battle on the road here. I might actually go ahead and speed up through this first stage, because it looks like both armies are fairly far away from each other. Let's see what this will look like when everybody gathers together, because we do have... okay. Horsemen have come out of hiding, and they've already found the exemplary ambushers, so they're definitely going to go ahead and charge downhill right on into them. And why not? And the sword skirmishers are going to come in, give out a volley, try and help out. It's not looking so good for the horsemen, actually. This combat isn't going their way. That charge did not work out for them against the exemplary ambushers. Exemplary ambushers do have 138 weapon damage, and it seemed to be working out really well for them. But with the support of Amazon swordswomen coming, why not just go ahead and keep pushing the advantage, keep trying to deal some damage. Here comes a warrior of Ithaca already in position. There could be more javelins for this horsewoman. And you know what? If I'm Amazon, I'm okay with that, because I do want to take the enemy's ammo. And that's the thing about Ithaca. Everybody has a javelin. Every single unit has a javelin. You want to try and waste them as much as you can on, you know, cheap units like Amazon swordswomen, or if you can get them to waste ammo at a horsewoman and try and dodge the shots, sure. You should absolutely go for it. Now, both factions didn't really like how that played out. There's players on both sides kind of retreating, kind of backing out, but the warriors of Ithaca, they've decided they're going to stand their ground. Okay, nope, horsewomen are falling back. Let's fall back too. Let's get our sword skirmishers and start chucking sword javelins at the Amazon swordswomen. And I love this. This is great. This is the light infantry, light damage matchup. Oh, but let's fall back a little bit more and dish out some more javelins for warriors of Ithaca. Why engage when you can just skirmish and rain javelins? Look at the death. Oh, man. The damage done to that Amazon swordswoman is supreme, and this one gets... I think they attacked that warrior of Ithaca deliberately. Not a great choice. Meanwhile, this Amazon swordswoman is going to try and get out here and get to the ambushers. I'm not even sure Amazon swordswomen have a chance against the ambushers and exemplary ambushers in combat. Sure enough, they get routed instantly with the sword skirmisher coming to get them. I think they would have done a lot better against the sword skirmishers. As it is, it looks like they're just trying to hold the warriors of Ithaca in place long enough for the horsewomen to get into town, or maybe even the Aristomachoi. They finally made it across the battlefield. But the sword skirmishers, they're probably going to clean up the Amazon swordswomen just fine. Here comes the rest of the Black Spears and Andromachoi down the way. Our Archer Skirmisher hero is out here up to 9 kills already, charging into the flanks of the Spear Runners. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but regardless, Here's some Warriors of Ithaca with thoughts and opinions. Man, oh man. Okay, so our swordswomen not doing so hot. That one just regrouped, actually. Look at the javelin volley this horsewoman is having to deal with. That's going to take them out of the battlefield. And Andromachoid's going to chase the sword skirmisher. Sword skirmisher is going to get in here, try and help chase off these horsewomen. But there's another batch of horsewomen coming. And now it's Warriors of Ithaca and the Fighter Ravager hero versus the Aristobakoi. Look at the stamina. I'm sorry, the morale on the Aristobakoi not going good, and that Fighter Ravager could dish out a Terrify that would affect the Aristobakoi. I do believe they're not a fearless unit.
Your warriors are losing heart.
And out here this way, just oh yeah, look at this. The Black Spear's finally gotten in here, but they've taken a ton of damage from being engaged with these Warriors of Ithaca. Man, oh man. Andromachoid, though, getting the better end of these Warriors of Ithaca with the support of Black Spears nearby. Renowned Island Skirmishers doing their second best job, which is melee. Look how well they're handling these Antinere. They're winning their combat against them. Antinere are just trying to move on through. Meanwhile, this, oh yeah, the second one got involved as well. Here comes Aristea from the Archer Skirmisher hero. Only 25 kills so far. Look at all the routing spear runners. So things are looking really pretty well for Hippolyta's Amazons out here on the left. But out on this side, man, oh man, do those sword skirmishers get their value. 69 kills on this unit. They're helping to chase away an Aristobakoi, but here comes the horsewoman with thoughts and opinions about that. Completely stopping the sword skirmishers in their traces. This might give the Aristobakoi a chance to regroup. Meanwhile, over here, spear runners and sword runners, sword skirmishers have this Andromachoid completely outnumbered. Man, oh man, oh man. What is the status of Warriors of Ithaca? Here's one at half health. This one's doing just fine. That one's routing. And the fourth one, it might have been shattered completely. Oh, no, wait, it is in here. Getting really, really beat up. Wow. Wow, so this is the Warrior of Ithaca that had been engaged on the right flank. This is a very chaotic battle. Typically, chaos favors the Amazon players because, you know, the organization, the plans that you have just tend to kind of crumble apart if you don't have enough control over the energy of the battlefield. And chaos is where Amazon thrives. But look at this. The horsewomen are trying their darndest to find places where they could be impactful. And to the Amazon players' credit, they've really been engaging this battle in two primary areas, and that's in the open over here, and as open as they can be over here, but the engagements have kind of been forced into these two pockets of trees. Now, why is that important? Because, well, the large entities, the Antinere, the horsewomen, they get hurt whenever they have to take a fight inside the tree lines. And so, for that matter, so does Ithaca to a degree. Their javelins are going to have issues hitting trees and scrubs. There's a 40% missile block chance, and the actual physical trees themselves will also block the javelins as they come along. So we're almost at the end of this battle. It looks like it's going to go Ithaca's way. You can see a lot of Hippolyta's resources are just breaking, shattering. Yep, there goes the army losses. Man, not a close one to call, right? Like, that one was the very clean victory at the end for Ithaca, but still, Hippolyta's Amazons had a lot of things going in their favor in that battle. And then Ithaca was managed to clean it up just in the last minute, pretty much by the placement of where those Warriors of Ithaca were. But Hippolyta did a really good job of whittling them down. It's just the attrition was too much for her to take. And I'm sure that's also going to reflect itself in the statistics. I'm really interested to see how those sword skirmishers did. 338 value and 484 value. Not quite what I would have expected, but the damage and kills are still pretty good. And going through, just kind of looking to see where our damage MVP was. Oh yeah, exemplary ambushers, getting the job done, not just with ranged ammo, but also in melee combat. And oh, wait a minute. We're shown up by, of course, the Renowned Island Skirmishers. These guys are so good. They really are just great. 1291 damage causes gold value. And I wonder if there could be a Hippolyta unit to match that. Let's find out. Well, it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like they weren't able to make the kills they needed to on valuable units, regardless of there being two very haggard Warriors of Ithaca here. the damage was probably spread out amongst several units
Your
rather
warriors
than just
are losing heart.
one-on-one engagements, because that's what you kind of need to do to take out a warrior of Ithaca. Man, that was a fun one. Okay, let me go ahead and get you guys into the next battle. Alright, here we go. Matchup number 2. This is Ithaca again. Topher is playing as Ithaca, and it is against Sparta this time. Let's go ahead and cover Sparta first. We've got a pair of light spear runners out on the left, and over here in some scrubs we've got Laconian swordsmen, a pair of renowned slingers, a fight ravager hero again, 2 heroic axe warriors, an armored spearman, a pair of Laconian hillmen, love these guys, and of course a pair of Spartoi. The Ithaca roster has got a lone Cyclops out here on the far left. We do have our 4 warriors of Ithaca already forward deployed, 5 spear runners this time, and a pair of, you guessed it, renowned island skirmishers escorting a fighter ravager hero. So we've got 2 Achaeans, both with fighter ravager heroes. Let's go ahead and speed things along until we get into combat here. Both forces are maneuvering towards each other. I think we're gonna get this Cyclops into a lot of trouble from the very get-go. Let's find out. Looks like this is where things are gonna take off. That Cyclops is not gonna like what he's gonna see. Both factions cannot see each other yet.
Your warriors have spotted hidden
And
foes.
there it is. The Cyclops is the first one to spot anything, and it's that front line of infantry. And Cyclops decides, yeah, I'm not going to stick around. I'm just going to go ahead and leave these scrubs, get out of here to where it's safe. Meanwhile, out here, our hidden light spear runners. This is great. This is all a game of hide and go seek right now. And Sparta's doing a very good job of keeping his own units hidden. Now it's just a Cyclops kind of out in the open. And now the fighter ravager hero is also out in the open. And these light spear runners, they might discover that they don't want to be over here with regular spear runners. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, so they've broken cover. But they also see light spear runners. But look at this, they just dodge. Oh, they dodged part of that first volley, but now they're taking big damage. That's about a quarter of their health already gone just from the javelins from spear runners. But they're also going to go ahead and pursue this spear runner too. Spear runners, light spear runners, will outrun the regular spear runners. There's no doubt about that. But look at the range on these javelin throws. Taking care of a bunch of them right there. Look at that. A whole bunch of casualties. He's split up his spear runners to deal with them, but he knows he also can't catch them. So he's going to go ahead and start falling back. The light spear runners are going to go ahead and now that they're separated, there's a little bit extra problems there for them to deal with. Here comes the Laconian army. The army of Sparta is crossed on out. Here comes a boulder. Oh, that could have been so good. Oh, but it just fell a little bit short. That could have killed Laconians and heroic axe warriors. Meanwhile, the heroes out here engaging this Laconian swordsman. These spear runners they've dished out the rest of their ammo into this light spear runner, doing just fine. This one is probably hidden again. Yes, it is. But he's kept back some renowned island skirmishers, spear runners. Renowned island skirmishers could probably do a real number on light spear runners for a good cause.
The foe has sighted your hidden
Spartoi are
units.
getting into play here. Here comes the warriors of Ithaca. They're now engaging. This fighter ravager hero is out here alone. We've got the blood sacrifice activated, buff all these guys' damage for a bit, but that's when the hero falls back. Boulder comes in, kills a couple heroic axe warriors. Cyclops is up to 7 kills. Spearrunner's doing a very good job of screening off the light spearrunners, but here comes the light spearrunners. They're going to try and get a flank attack on the renowned island skirmishers. I wonder if this Sparta player knows that this could actually be dangerous for his light spearrunners. I think he's just too busy thinking, oh hey, I found some skirmishers. This is great. Wait a minute, never mind, that's not so great. That's a renowned island skirmisher. Those guys have a lot of sword damage, 160, and a bonus versus spears to boot. They all turn around, and they're just going to go ahead and pepper the hell out of these light spear runners. Light spear runners are going to turn around. Oh, maybe they do a little bit of overconfidence here from Sparta. This is not going to go well for them. They charge on in. They knock a couple of renowned island skirmishers on their butts, but look at that. They are instantly winning this battle, and the light spear runners, they are not going to win this. The Sparta player needs to pull out, but I don't know if he knows that he's got a hard battle ahead of him. Oh man, I love this. Renowned Island Skirmishers dishing out javelins into the backs of the Spartoi. Love the play on the Renowned Island Skirmishers from Topher. He's doing a fantastic job with them. And they're like, okay, well, you know what? We're badass, elite, heavy spears, and I also have light spear runners over here. Okay, well, this is definitely too much for Renowned Island Skirmishers now. Time to fall back. Oh man. We got some fleeing Laconian swordsmen. The warriors of Ithaca are valiantly holding the line against the heroic axe warriors, but the heroic axe warriors will win that. And look at this, the Cyclops gone into a blind rage, but he's not winning. It's an armored spearman. Armored spearman's a really good unit to engage that with. Look at this, Spartoi almost gone after dealing 81 casualties against this warrior of Ithaca. And yeah, sure enough, that light spear runner is running. This one, though, it's gonna tango with this light spear runner. With the regular spear runner, I should say. Ithaca's going to go ahead and try and, regroup as forces it can. It's about to get a really good rear charge from spear runners into these heroic axe warriors, trying to support its warrior of Ithaca. It's already gotten a flank attack off over here. Heroic axe warriors do have resistance to flanking. And now they've got their own forces kind of wrapping around the flanks on the Warriors of Ithaca. I don't think the Warriors of Ithaca are going to win over here. But, man, the ammo is still here and counting for the Renowned Island Skirmishers. They're now going after the unarmored units that they can reach, such as the Laconian Hillmen. Laconian Hillmen, with their fear effects, are having an effect on the Spear Runner, routing that one. But this light spear runner did win its engagement against that spear runner with the support of the fear-causing Laconian Hillmen. More Sparta units are regrouping in the background. This spear runner is going to take apart that renowned slinger, no problem. 2 routing warriors of Ithaca here against the very haggard Spartoi. 5 members in that unit, 4 in that one. They're both berserking. Heroic axe warriors broken through now. It's going to go ahead and chase off these 2 Renowned Island Skirmishers. They're being chased by light spear runners. Again, Renowned Island Skirmishers don't care that they're being chased by light spear runners. They'll eat light spear runners for lunch. Both of our fighter ravagers are now in Aristea. That's going to favor Sparta's hero, ultimately. All of the warriors of Ithaca are now routing. Our spear runners are coming back. They're going to go ahead and try and support this regrouped Cyclops. He's losing his battle against the Laconian swordsman, but with the support of spear runners, I bet you that Cyclops can turn that around. Not without the heroic axe warriors so close by. Look at this. The armored spearmen took very little damage and have done a ton of damage, mostly to the Cyclops. Balance powers favoring Ithaca here, though, as the light spear runner is routed now. He does get a rear attack. Look at this. This heroic axe warrior is going to end up losing to this Renowned Island Skirmisher with the arrival of the spear runner. The spear runner rear charges have been critical to Ithaca's success. The regrouped warrior of Ithaca, this is now very much in Ithaca's favor, but it didn't look that way there for a couple minutes. But now with the casualties that Sparta has amassed, when you come to play the hidden Achaean game, you better bring your best or else Ithaca will punish you. Look at this. That Cyclops is done playing with the Laconian swordsman. He wants to get over here as quickly as he can. Rear charge on the heroic axe warriors. Good call. Try and bail out his warriors of Ithaca, and it's successful. That does rout the heroic axe warriors. Here comes another warrior of Ithaca to help them clean this up. And the hero battle has favored Ithaca, not Sparta. He activates his Ares Blind Rage, so he can just go ahead and keep chasing this hero, kill him off, but that's it. Army losses. Wow! What a fight that was. 2-0, Topher defeats Estrella in very, very interesting matchups. MVP for this match, let's find out. 838, 1000, 1100. Only 491 on the Cyclops, and that's not great. Our MVP, it looks like it's going to end up being this 1100-point spear runner. Again, outperforming his warriors of Ithaca. And for Sparta, unfortunately, just not getting the damage done that they needed to, at least not where it counted. But our MVP is actually going to be this heroic axe warrior at 122 kills. Holy cow. Great numbers across these 3 units. Very good battles. Both games, very well fought. I'm very impressed by that. Topher had his work cut out for him. Anyway, that's it for me today. Tata, I love you all. Support the channel however you can. Ko-Fi link is in the end card. Have a good one.